What exactly is cryptocurrency? This is a question that a lot of people are yet to find a satisfactory answer to, but that's about to end. In this video, I'll be explaining what crypto means. I'll also be telling you all you need to know about it. But before we get started, if you want to discover different ways to make money online without stress, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and watch all of my previous and new videos. Let's get started. So I'll be sharing with you the easiest way to explain the whole concept of cryptocurrency for beginners. And most importantly, I'll be teaching you how to avoid scams and protect your investments. I will answer most of the questions about cryptocurrencies, how to take the best advantage of them, and how to get started with them, among others. I will make sure that you'll be able to understand everything in the easiest way. So, many people think that diving into the crypto world is a magical thing or that it's a trap. That is the biggest misconception, because cryptocurrency is not that different from the USD that you see every day in your wallet. Let's compare physical US dollars to cryptocurrency to understand better what it is. So the difference between the two is that instead of having something tangible like the US dollar, crypto is something you have digitally. It's all zeros and ones. Most of you must have heard of the word blockchain, right? The concept of blockchain and cryptocurrencies can be very overwhelming, but I'll explain all these concepts to you in the easiest way to make you feel comfortable and knowledgeable about them, and for sure you will be able to understand and engage in the crypto world. What made cryptocurrency so famous and known in the past few years until the present and to continue progressing over time is blockchain. I'll explain blockchain without mentioning the technical perspective because it would be a little difficult that way. So I'll be phrasing it in a way that is easier to understand. One of the most important things in the blockchain is that no centralized party can verify the transaction. So let me explain exactly how this works. Let's say that you want to use crypto on your computer or whatever device you have. So you have your own record of all the transactions, which is a ledger. Now let's assume that two different accountants also have those transactions that you have on your computer or whatever device you have. So they have it on their computers as well. And we're going to call them miners. Now let's assume that for every transaction, your computer or device emails both of these accountants, who then have to verify that transaction. So they check that you really can afford that transaction. The first accountant checks and verifies it, then the second accountant will check and verify it as well. This means that your transaction is decentralized, as in there is no single party, like for instance a bank verifying that transaction. Now, once both of these accountants agree that you can afford the transaction and they take a record of that transaction with what is called proof of work, everyone updates their files on your computer and both accountants' computers, and now everybody agrees that a transaction has taken place and they all have a record of it. I know this information can be so overwhelming, but blockchain is an extremely advanced technology that has enabled so many amazing things to happen and take place in cryptocurrency. So even if cryptocurrency might seem new to you, it's not that different from your regular currencies. As we know, every dollar bill or whatever currency you have has a serial number, right? This serial number makes it unique, which is similar to cryptocurrency. The only difference is that instead of having your name and bank account with cryptocurrency, you have your wallet and you remain anonymous. Now I'll be telling you about the two different types of cryptocurrencies, which are coins and tokens. Coins are really difficult to create. You have, for instance, Bitcoin. The second type of crypto which we have is called tokens. It's much easier to make. This means that many more scams and crazy things are going on, but I will explain more about that later. But take note that not all these tokens are scams, and not all tokens are intended to be scams. I'll be sharing with you the most common scam, and it's something called a rug pull. These are dishonest people who create tokens, then pump its value way too high and really hype the token. Then its creators sell all or most of their ownership and then they cash out, leaving all the investors to hold the bag. Once the coin crashes down, the creators have already made a significant amount of money. You should be aware of these scenarios and set up in the crypto world. Now let's proceed to know which cryptos are safe and which are not. But before that, let's take a look at the cryptocurrency examples real quick. Since we're talking about crypto, let's just take a look at some of them. There are thousands of cryptocurrencies, but we'll only be taking a look at a few. The first one we'll be taking a look at, which is also very popular, is, as you guessed, Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency and it's still the most commonly traded. Currency was founded in 2009 and it was developed by Satoshi Nakamoto, which is believed to be a pseudonym for an individual or a group of people whose precise identity remains unknown. Bitcoin has a very large market and it increases on a daily basis. Right now, it's on a downside, but it'll always rise up. Bitcoin has made a lot of people millionaires and it still has such potential. The next one is another very popular one and this one's called Ethereum. Ethereum is a blockchain platform with its own cryptocurrency called Ether or ETH or Ethereum. It was founded in 2015 and it's the most popular cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. What made Ethereum more popular and valuable is NFT. You must have heard of NFT, although you might not be very familiar with it. I'll probably talk about that in my future videos. The next one's called Litecoin. This one is most similar to Bitcoin but has moved more quickly to develop new innovations, including faster payments and processes to allow more transactions. Now let's take a look at Ripple. Ripple is a distributed ledger system that was founded in 2012. It can be used to track different kinds of transactions, not just cryptocurrency. The company behind it has worked with various banks and financial institutions. So over the last year, more and more investors are coming into cryptocurrency. Extremely known and sophisticated investors, like pension funds that manage billions of dollars for all sorts of different institutions, are investing in cryptocurrency. Most of them invest in the 10 largest cryptocurrencies, which you can find in the CoinMarketCap. So if you're planning to invest, you must know the currency first. A tip for a safer investment is to follow or choose among the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. That way, you'll be guaranteed that you're in the safest place. Also, before investing in cryptocurrency, you must know that there will be changes when it comes to its value or price over time. Today, it might be on its downfall, but hours later, or who knows, maybe tomorrow, it's going to skyrocket. This is really a risk. You must know that it's not always going to skyrocket forever. It will have its ups and downs, so you need to make sure that you've really studied or made lots of research about the cryptocurrency that you're going to invest in. The safest way I can share with you for beginners is called dollar cost averaging. DCA, or dollar cost averaging, is an investment strategy in which an investor divides up the total amount to be invested across periodic purchases of a target asset to reduce volatility's impact on the overall purchase. The purchases occur regardless of the asset's price and at regular intervals. Whether or not you should invest in cryptocurrency comes down to your investing mentality, your risk profile, and how much money you can invest and afford to lose. So that's it. This wraps up today's tutorial. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Also make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming tutorials. I'll see you in my next video.